Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking this out. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Caitlin Clark WNBA craziness, but I actually have something positive to share, which I thought's pretty cool. So, Tamika Catchings, WNBA Hall of Famer, played 15 seasons for the Indiana Fever, won a league title in 2012. She was the Finals MVP, 10-time All-Star, Olympic gold with Team USA from '04 to 16. Four gold medals in there. She's got a pretty good track record as a player. She had a heck of a career. And she talked about what's going on with the whole Caitlin Clark situation. She had some interesting things to say, some things I think other people in the game should be saying. So let's dig in. The cheap shot, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, especially that's where injuries happen. The play itself was wrong as a whole. We all have a responsibility to make sure that things like that don't happen for anybody to get hit like that. Now, here's my question on that. How difficult is it for everybody else to say that? If you've been watching my videos, first, thank you. Other videos going on X or what it is, the amount of people tying themselves into knots to justify what Carter did is, I don't know what it is, unhinged, mind-boggling, shocking, and you know, Tamika Catching says it very cleanly, very. I mean, it's well said. It makes it seem like, yeah. I mean, how can you disagree with that? I don't get that. But and she continued, from the league standpoint, you have to protect your players. The fact that the referees didn't take the time within the game to go and look at it, I was really surprised. I was at the game. I was really surprised that they didn't look at it and that they just kept moving. That's not a basketball play. And that just reminds me of something else that I think was fascinating too. I don't have it in front of me, but I did see where someone actually used the excuse about why the referees didn't at least go look at it and how, oh, it caught them off guard. They probably didn't see it. It was a dead ball. And they even actually said, even though one referee was right there looking at it, yeah, one referee was literally standing right next to them and saw it happen in front of him. Probably actually, I mean, was close enough to hear what Carter said. But now you're going to excuse that the referees didn't see it. I mean, it's, oh man, I don't know about this. And Catchings continued. I remember the cheap shots. I remember getting held. She said it happened. So the reaction as far as some of the players goes is we've been playing too. She and the other rookies have to still come in and prove themselves, but not with cheap shots. And I think that's really important because that's another thing you're seeing the constant movement of the goalposts. Look, people who are complaining about the treatment of Caitlin Clark are not complaining about players playing hard against her. They're not asking oh, she should just be allowed to do whatever she wants. You shouldn't actually defend her. That's ridiculous. No one's saying that. If they need to face guard her the entire length of the court, that's fine. Double teams, that's fine. A little physical play, some hard fouls, all part of the game. It's all the other nonsense that's going on around it. It's the Vivens for Seattle for anyone who saw that and saw the clip of it from another angle after Caitlin made the three going down the court. Vivens gave Caitlin a two-hand shove, right? It wasn't just some jawing back and forth. The hit by Carter, the Fever not protecting Caitlin Clark, her own teammates not protecting her. The cheering on of Carter when that happened. Angel Reese jumping off the bench and applauding and then hugging her when she came off the court, which by the way, was nice to see again as we get into it. Tamika Catchings talking about that too. because Angel Reese's reaction was caught on camera. She, like I said, she stood, she applauded, she hugged Carter when she came off the bench, and Catchings continued. I have not talked to Angel. I'm 100% sure as a team within the organization, they're talking about how they're going to handle it and what they need to do internally. Yeah, that part I don't really. I mean, I agree with Catchings. I understand why she said that. I don't see that the Chicago organization is doing that. But she continued from Angel's standpoint, same as Caitlin, all eyes are watching you. Angel has got to be herself, but there's got to be a maturity level from all of our rookies as you grow in this game and as you become more mature. You understand what is acceptable and what's not acceptable, and you learn from the mistakes that you make. Angel hopefully has the right people around her that are like, hey, you know what? Not cool right there. And how do you adjust and how do you learn from that situation? Yeah, not cool right there. Unfortunately, while I agree with Catchings and what she's saying, I don't think that is what we're going to get. I haven't seen any indication that anyone is saying, hey, you know what? That's not proper behavior. Haven't seen any remorse at all from Angel Reese. I haven't seen, I mean, Carter just keeps doubling and tripling down on the nonsense. But, and then Catchings continued what she has told Clark said, if you need me, I'm here. And that's really cool too. I think that's really important for Caitlin Clark to have someone like that. Obviously, Caitlin is a tremendous player. She comes in with a lot of success in the college game. I love her personality, love who she is, and definitely happy to have her here in Indianapolis. And I think she'll have a great career here and in the WNBA. There's a lot of weight on her shoulders. She's handling it very well. Every single night, the opponent's game plan is structured around Caitlin Clark. It's huge. They're guarding her at the half court line because of the fact she makes the logo threes. They're face guarding her. They're picking her up on the free throw line on the defensive end. Every single night, she's going to get single team, double team, triple team, quadruple team. That is a huge compliment. And again, that is perfectly fine. No one's complaining that you shouldn't be guarding Caitlin Clark or trying to stop it. I think that's just absurd, absolutely absurd. Um, and one thing to point out in this article too that I didn't mention the other about their schedule of 11 games in 20 days, that also six of them were against the league's top three teams. I mean, it's crazy. The schedule has absolutely been crazy, but still in the first 10 games, Clark scored more than 150 points, 50 rebounds, 50 assists. Only ever been accomplished one other time by Sabrina for New York Liberty, I believe. So she just got WNBA Rookie of the Month. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to share that, give my thoughts on it because I thought it was classy of Tamika Catchings to come out and do that because she's probably already got some people saying, hey Tamika, I don't think you should be saying stuff like that. That's not going to go over well with the WNBA. But she said it. I'm glad she said it. I thought it was cool of her to do so. Um, hopefully that gets back to Caitlin Clark. Hopefully Caitlin Clark takes her up on that offer and that she does go talk to her because there's someone who has at least an idea of what she's going through that seems like she's supportive of Caitlin Clark. So that's really cool. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd really love to hear what you all think about what Tamika Catching said and what's going on with this situation. Please like, subscribe, all that great stuff. It really does help out a lot. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you in the next video.